A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant and controversial move, United States President Donald Trump has announced that Mexico and the European Union will face tariffs of 30% starting next month. This bold declaration has sent shockwaves through global markets and raised the specter of an all-out trade war. As both Mexico and the EU express their desire to continue negotiations, the question remains, what is Trump's underlying strategy, and what are the potential risks associated with this aggressive stance? The announcement comes at a time when tensions between the U.S. and its trading partners have been escalating. Trump's administration has long been critical of what they perceive as unfair trade practices by both Mexico and the EU, claiming that these nations have taken advantage of the U.S. economy for years. The imposition of tariffs is seen as a tactic to level the playing field and protect American jobs. However, the potential fallout from such tariffs could be severe. Economists warn that a trade war could lead to increased prices for consumers, disruptions in supply chains, and retaliation from affected countries. Mexico and the EU have both indicated that they are prepared to respond to these tariffs with their own measures, which could further escalate the situation. To gain insight into the implications of these tariffs, we turn to our guests. Neil Stanage, a columnist for The Hill, offers his perspective on the political ramifications of Trump's decision. He notes that while the tariffs may resonate with Trump's base, they could alienate moderate Republicans and independents who are concerned about the economic impact. Greg Swenson, chairman of Republicans Overseas UK, weighs in on the international ramifications. He emphasizes the importance of maintaining strong relationships with allies and cautions against the risks of isolationism. Swenson argues that while tariffs may provide short-term relief for certain industries, the long-term effects could be detrimental to the overall U.S. economy. Daniel Groh, director of the Institute for European Policymaking at Bocconi University, provides a European perspective on the situation. He highlights that the EU is likely to respond with its own tariffs on American goods, which could lead to a tit-for-tat escalation. Groh warns that this could hurt not only the U.S. economy, but also the global economy as a whole. As the clock ticks down to the implementation of these tariffs, both Mexico and the EU are eager to engage in dialogue with the U.S. administration. They hope to find a compromise that avoids the imposition of tariffs and preserves their trade relationships. However, the path forward is fraught with uncertainty. In conclusion, President Trump's announcement of 30% tariffs on Mexico and the EU has sparked fears of a trade war that could have far-reaching consequences. While the administration may believe that these measures will protect American interests, the potential risks to the economy and international relations cannot be overlooked. As negotiations continue, all eyes will be on the White House to see how this situation unfolds in the coming weeks. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.